A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected parents and my dear students, I hope you all are safe and sound. Let's start our today's task with the great name of Allah. Rabbi sharah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. O my Lord, open for me my chest and ease for me my task, and loose the knot from my tongue that they may understand my speech. Amen. Today I am here for the summarized lecture of the units A Letter and RAHEEL'S Day in Town. Let's start our today's task with the unit A Letter. Before moving towards the letter, there are the parts of the letter: address information, date of writing letter, salutations and greetings, body of the letter, and in the end, closing or ending of the letter. Here is the sample letter, in which first of all is the address, that is IIUI Schools, Chennai Campus, Mansehra. The next part of the letter is the date on which we are writing the letter, 6th October 2022. After the date, the salutations to person to whom we are writing the letter. After salutations, the greeting, as we are Muslim, so our greetings are Assalamu alaikum. Then is the body of the letter, in which we have to write the letter and which we have to say the thanks or say sorry. After writing the body of the letter, that is the ending of the letter, in which we have to write our name. This is the letter that is given on page number 110 of Language Tree book, the letter that Daniel has written to his uncle Kamal for thanking him the birthday present football shoes, in which he also discussed what his father has given to him as a present and what the granny gave him. He also told him that on the Saturday he played the football because the teachers are organizing the match, and he also asked his uncle that which one football team he is supporting in the Lahore, and also at the end he has ended with his name. The next topic that we are going to discuss is WH words, that are the question words. The WH words, that are who, what, when, where, how, why. Who is used for the person, what is used for the thing or an action, when is used for the time, where is used for the place, how is used for the something or what the way something happens, and why is used to ask for the reason how something happened. Let's discuss question words with the help of some examples. Who is your teacher? Where do you stay? How will you go home? Who is your teacher? Where do you stay? And how will you go home? The questions that are started with who, where, and how, WH words. The words that are ending with the question mark, who, where, and how. Who is used to ask about people? Who is going to school? The girl. Where is used to ask about the places? Where does the fish swim? In the water. How is used to ask about description or manners of doing something? How will you go home? By car. The next questions are, what are you going to buy? Toys. What is used to ask about the objects? When do you eat dinner? At night. When is used to ask about time? Why are you eating food? Because I am hungry. Why is used to ask about reasons? The next topic is shapes and the colors. We will discuss the shapes, the 2D shapes, and also the colors in which the shapes are given. The first one shape is square. The square is the body that having all the four sides equal and all the angles are the same. That is having the four angles and four vertices. Dice is the example of square. The next shape is the circle. The circle is round body. And example of the circle is tire. The next shape is rectangle. In rectangle, the two sides are equal and the two sides are small in the length. And it also has four sides and four vertices. Example of the rectangle is the book. Next shape is oval. And an example of oval is an egg that we eat in the breakfast. Last one, the shape is triangle, and triangle's example is the hanger in which we hang the clothes. Today in the topic of the colors, there is the purple for the square, blue for the rectangle, red for the circle, and green for the oval shape. The next topic is hard and soft G and C sounds. Hard and soft C rule. When C is followed by E, I or Y, it is sound as S. When the C is soft, then it gives us the sound of S, and when it is hard, it gives us the sound of K. C is hard in kate, cack, and cap, while in scent, city, and cycle, the C is soft because it is followed by E, I, and Y. Let's discuss some more examples. Hard C, the examples are cookie, cat, carry on, caterpillar, cane, collie, and computer. While in soft C sounds, the examples are circle, celery, cereal, city, sands, and centipede. Our next topic is RAHEEL'S Day in Town. Before moving towards RAHEEL'S Day in Town, this is the pictorial map of Long Street in which police station, school, store, hospital, and pond are mentioned on the map for your ease. This is the map of Sunset Street where RAHEEL started his journey from the library, where along with his mummy returned some previous book, and then they borrowed few books more. Remember students, from the library we just borrow the book, we can buy the books from the stationery, not from the library. So here her mother borrowed two storybooks for her little sister and one book about monkeys for RAHEEL. After library, they went to the post office that was far away from library. In the way, they saw Jamia Masjid, shoe shop, bus stand, and the market. RAHEEL didn't like the post office because where they have to wait in a long queue. Her mother bought stamps and she sent a parcel to her auntie who was living in Canada. After post office, they went to the market where her mother bought big fish along with chilies and tomatoes for the dinner. And Raheel liked the market because he liked the colors and the smells of the market. After a very tough day, they went back to the bus stand. On the bus to the home, he read his storybook that was about monkeys. Students, let's discuss some specific signs. First of all, there are sign number 1 and the 5, stamps sold here and the local mail. These are the signs that we can see in the post office. Number 2 Idul Fitr Namaz, Sunday 7:30 am. This sign we read in Jamia Masjid. Number 3 is have fun with a book. This is the sign of library. Number 4 is shoes half price, that is on shoe shop. And the last one is bus ticket RS20. This sign we read only and only in bus stand. Our next topic is contractions. Before moving towards example, let's discuss the definition of contraction. The contraction is a word made by combining two words and leaving out one or more letter. An apostrophe shows where the letter have been left out. And students, you know very well, contractions are the shortened form of the words. Let's discuss some examples of contractions. Contractions is a shorter way to say two words. For example, is plus not is not, and in shortened form we say it isn't. An apostrophe will fill the place of missing letters. Some more examples are I am, where, she'll, his, don't, it's, didn't, would, they are. So, in all these words, we are skipped some letters, and in the place of these missing letters, we use the apostrophe. Contractions means the short form. For example, I am is changed into I am. You are, he is, she is, and it is changed into his, she's, its. We are, we're, they are, their. For example, I am Jenny, I am Jenny. In the place of am, we used apostrophe. You are Jane, you're Jane. A contraction has an apostrophe that take place of letters you see. For example, I am, she is, he is, your. I am thinking about cats. We take off from I am, and in the place of am, we used apostrophe. So the word is I am thinking about cats. Students, here is a very interesting activity of contractions for you. Now students, here in this activity, what you have to do, first of all, you will combine the two words that are given to you in these blocks. For example, look at the first two letters, do plus not. First of all, you will combine the two letters. The word will be do not. And now what you have to do, you have to change it in the contractions. And the contraction of do not is don't. Similarly, you have to match all the words, and then you have to make the contractions. You have to do this work on your A4 paper. That was all your today's lecture. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.